Hi, this is Nikki. I just thought I'd show you this project I've been working on. A lady I know asked me to make some junk journal books for her grandsons. And as you can see, she's got three. I'll just show you one because they're all pretty similar. I didn't want, any rivalry between siblings, shall I say. So they're all basically the same. It's just that I've highlighted them in different colours, and obviously they've got their names on. She wanted them for the boys during the summer holidays to stick things in, what they do if they go to the beach, parks, those type of things, and also one or two little things, projects for them to do. She didn't want any of their favourite stuff in there, like superheroes or Disney or anything like that, because they've got lots of stickers and lots of pictures and things of their own to put in. So I've left sort of just generically male, which is obviously why they've got no flowers or anything else in them. But I did put little stars on the front. And I've tried to be things that have got, if this in Elf is things with A on, Oscars have got things with O in, and obviously Jensen with things with J in. So I covered it with an old map. This is some of the washi tape I bought in America, and then just very plain on the back. Inside I picked this because it's sort of rough and tumble, isn't it? And I've just made a pocket here. I stole this idea from a lady I swapped a junk journal with, to just stamp smile on some tickets. There's a couple of Smashbook pages that I've mounted on card, because the boys, obviously, they're a bit rough and tumble. And some of them, for projects to do or things to think about. And there I've left just a picture frame for them to put a photo in of themselves or, their grandma or whatever. So as I say, they've all got, I start off with a Beano postcard that's their initial to start it off with. And then I've got some graph paper. Somebody sent me these just to note. It's a notepad, but again very thin, so I mounted them on some blue card, just a nice piece of paper, because they all like drawing, they like graph paper, they like making patterns or playing battleships, that type of thing. Oscar and Elfie are both at school, but Jensen isn't yet, and so there's some school things in here, and they were from Simple Stories, the Snap range, and they do Project Life, and I got the scrapbook, the 12 by 12, which came with some stickers and some cutter parts, and this is one of the cutter parts I quite liked. So as I say, these two go to school. This was, those are my sons from years ago when we used to go to Legoland Windsor, which is just down the road, and so I put that in for all of them because they do like Lego. And then here there's a place here for special attention, again some more Smashbook pages, and I've made a little tuck spot here for them to put a secret in, and then on the back they can, as I said, they can either stick things on, can't they, or I say they've got lots of stickers. So they've all got envelopes. This one I made here out of some Amy Tangerine paper, and inside I've filled it with different cards. These are la-di-da ones, what you currently, your favourites, what you like to do, words to live by, good ideas, my very favourite, those type of things. Plenty of places for them to write. I also had this little stack of 6x6 paper, and it was all nautical, seasidey, and they are going to the seaside this year, so place there for them to stick some pictures. Here I've made just a pocket, and on this side it says stuff to remember, and in here I've got various little cards, wake up, be awesome, a little card of a gorilla, this card here, this is Project Life, I think it is, best day ever. So and then they've all got 4x6 Project Life card in the main pocket for them to write on. And then here made a secret little pocket for them to tuck little things in. Some drawing paper. I've all got an envelope made out of some Where's Wally paper from a book, or if you're American it's Where's Waldo, isn't it? And inside there I've given them some tags, some tickets and index cards so they can, write, move them about, stick things down. I've tried to make it so that they've got things to do as well as just stick things in. So this is about when they go on holiday, who, what, when, where. And that's a Teresa Collins, and there's graph paper on the back of there. They've all got some sort of mapping. This is a Tim Holtz one. Big tag, and then some black paper. Flashcard. I've all got a flashcard in, more graph paper. Another envelope, and in this one here I've got, like this one here is what I like about school, and then some of these from the American crafts, in no particular order, things I like, describing me. So it's just little things for them to think about, and to practice their writing as well. What's this one? Favourite holiday, those type of things, and then they can stick them in. Bit from a travel journal, so they've all got pictures of boats, more writing paper, more from the nautical paper stack, places for photos. They like cars, and so they've all got a postcard here of a big American car, and they've also got some paper with numbers on, different papers. Bikes. Here we've got a little tuck spot there. They've all got a postcard that's, like this, got something silly on, something daft, or a joke as well. And then I've made on the back here, I've stamped it with make each day a story worth telling. And that was a stamp that Terry sent me from Florida. They've all got some of these cards in. I've shown them before. They're like coated, and you write on them in felt tip, and then you can wipe it off and do them again. And they've all got different ones of those in, and there's some loose ones as well, so they can swap them over. But this one today I went to and saw, and then on the back here, they've got to turn this shape into ice cream or a desert island or a flower or whatever they can think of. More boat pictures, more lined paper, another big envelope, and then this one they've all got different notepads or different post-it notes, and Elf is the oldest, so is a little bit more grown up, lots of Tim Holtz type paper, because he likes things like that. This is some travel themed paper, and I've just cut it down and then put all the pictures of the mode of transport down this side. There's an index card, and again they've all got the ones that match their initials. Some paper, a joke here about mature cheddar and immature cheddar, and I've backed that, and there's these are Smashbook little pockets. It says keep me, and I've put a little card in there. More paper, some red paper. What have I got here? Oh, postcard for them to draw in with the news. Some have got smiles on, some have got about songs, things like that. This is another Teresa Collins thing, so it's a holiday one. This is one about their favourite books. Another notepad from Legoland, that was my son's, which was pretty cool. More lined paper. This is a postcard from the Puffin collection, so these were books, Puffin books, and I've picked just, obviously the boy themed ones. There's a book of armour, book of trains, book of swimming, things to find at the seaside, that type of thing. So put those in. Graph paper, more lined paper. This was another one of those that you can draw on, and you doodle on this one, and then on the back here there's underwater things you might find underwater, submarine, exploring the coral reef. This is some paper with cars on, and this came from the Paper Mania range. Happy Days, I think it is. And here's another one, You'll Never Guess What Happened to Me, so I can fill that in. These are from K&Co to put a photo on. Things to do list, certainly for during the 6-week summer holidays. They've all got some distressed paint pictures like that. This again was from the Snap Simple Stories range, so they can write down a conversation. Also, there's all the months of the year. They've all got a pocket page. Here I've put Treasure Island in, who doesn't love a pirate? And then on this side here, I've tucked in here a London postcard and a index card for them to write on. And then there's a couple of little pockets here filled with different things again. There's a little envelope with their secrets in, and best student ever, those type of things. That was from that nautical paper stack, again from another travel journal, another black piece of paper. This here has got the times tables on, and then inside there's loads of places for drawing there. There's a word search, which they've all got, a dare card, one about being a good student, what they like about school. And then at the back, just another pocket here with lots of, page here with lots of little pockets. And then it's got an index card, a couple of index cards in there. Here's a bit here where they can write about their day. And the back pocket this is another Smash book page. And so this one was a bit girly, so I had to change this one slightly. So I put the ruler on Precious Treasures, and I put another one of those game cards in there that they can draw on. This little notepad of paper, and then some more little tags and things. So I'm hoping they like it. I'm giving them to their grandma next week, and so I'll be able to let you know if they like it. But it'll just give you some ideas for a more masculine, male themed book. And if you want to ask any questions, please leave them at the bottom. Thank you. Bye bye.